Alright, and CapCat here. This is the worst. This is literally the worst political cartoon I've ever seen in my life. And, it's a Rose Eyes, it's a pro-tax cartoon, because, of course, we need those. Anyways, here's a, fucking rich guy. He's multimillionaire. He's rich. And he's kidnapping a baby. He's represented by income tax, and a cop is chasing after him for not paying his income tax. So basically, this cartoon is saying that this rich man is running away with what's rightfully his because a cop is trying to take what's rightfully his away, and somehow that's bad. Like, so basically, this cartoon. Oh, and by the way, it's on the paper. The Toledo's Newsbee. Pro-statish trash paper. Millions stolen from Treasury. Rich rob U.S. of $320,000 by income tax evasion. And, $320 million was worth more back then than it is today. So, that's even more money than today, basically. Okay, anyways, inflation aside, how is keeping your own earnings considered akin to kidnapping a baby? I don't fucking get that. And this cartoon's basically saying you're robbing someone by not robbing someone. You're robbing someone by keeping your own earnings. And this paper repeatedly says stolen. Like, how these millions are stolen. Who are some of the tax thieves? How to stop the thefts. And it's just really sad. It, I mean, making the rich pay their fair share. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. um, I don't know how to make my cursor visible on video capture, so I guess you just kind of have to pay attention to where I'm pointing it. And I guess to top it all off, to oh yeah, one more thing. If not, insist. Do you want to pay more taxes? If not, insist on immediate action by the president and Congress to recover these stolen millions and punish the thieves. Okay. God damn it. Oh yeah. Okay. So to really top this off, this political cartoon is from April 24, 1916. That's over 100 years ago. That's over 100 years ago. Some pseudo-intellectual of a cartoonist, of an artist, decided that he should actually sketch, ink, and publish this in a paper. I mean, he thought this was smart to publish in a paper, and it's completely idiotic. I mean, do I even have to say it again? Well, probably. Taxation is theft, okay? It's theft. You rightfully earn your money. You don't owe the government a cent. You don't owe the government a damn thing, even 1 cent, which is how much this crummy paper costs. I wouldn't pay even that for it. I wouldn't buy this paper, period. If I was there back then. Um, so, in reality, the cop would really be the robber, and the rich guy would really be the victim, or the guy being stolen from. And income tax shouldn't be represented by kidnapped babies. I'm serious. I mean, this is nothing akin to kidnapping a baby or anyone really, and yet, you know, this cartoonist and this paper are attempting to vilify tax evaders so much that they're willing to stoop to the level of, equating keeping your income tax, in other words, your own funds, as akin to kidnapping a baby. Uh, I mean, I'm sorry, maybe I'm rambling and repeating myself, but this is just S tier level stupidity, and it's from 1916. This feels like it has the stupidity levels of modern social justice warriorness, but it's over 100 years ago. It's over 100 years old, and yet people are stupid back then as they are now. Some people. And yes, that includes cartoonists that think they're good at satire when they really aren't anything of the sort. I mean, yeah, the guy's a good artist. I mean, anatomy wise, art style wise, gave the characters 5 fingers instead of just 4 fingers. I hate it when they draw characters with only 4 fingers. Yeah, the bear, I guess, is the cop or whatever. Yeah, that's cool too. But the message is just crud. I mean, how can you? Why is it? It kind of begs this saying too. Why is it greedy to keep your own earnings but not to take from others, which is what tax is? I mean, you got to kind of wonder what goes through these people's heads when they think, when they talk, when they act, when they make stupid political cartoons like this. You got to really wonder what goes through their head to think they're smart and they're rational when they really aren't, when they're really just the opposite. Stupid and irrational. I mean, okay, I'm banging kind of hard on this cartoonist, but I mean, my God, how you got to be pretty dumb to come up with this shit. I mean, yeah, you have to be really dumb. I say the rich, or anyone for that matter, can keep their money and keep all of it. It's theirs. They worked for it. That's what makes it their money. Duh. But apparently, at least some people in Toledo, Ohio, which this paper is from and for, don't think so. They don't think your money's your money. They think, oh, you own a slice of it to the government because potatoes. Well, okay, we're not exactly just because potatoes, but they think the government's legitimate to take your cash. So to make stupid trash like this cartoon in this paper, they try and convince people the government has the right to take your cash. Well, some of it at least. So fucking throat with fucking mucus. Mold's really bad where I'm at. um, so you get stuff like this, and Basil M. Manley, foremost economic investigator in America, who directed investigations conducted by the United States Commission on Industrial Relations under Chairman Frank P. Walsh, and who wrote the famous Manley Report, has expected for newspapers who are members of the News Enterprise Association a sweep investigation of the workings of the United States income tax. Okay. Yeah, since that guy's involved in, income tax investigation collection, I guess that makes him an asshole, 'cause I don't think people should be empowered to take other people's money. So, yeah, this is crap. I might make another video on crummy political cartoons, and I might include this one as well. So, yeah, unfortunately, by and large, political cartoons really aren't that clever. I mean by and large, like, I've run into so many bad ones and so few good ones that it kind of makes me wonder, if there was even ever a high point of political cartoons when they were actually smart, when they actually had a decent, reasonable, red-pilled message to say instead of just stupid, emotional status banter. Oh, and by the way, I even made a demotivational picture of it. I called it "Political Cartoons Utterly Devoid of Intelligence or Logic," and I put this paper in the box. So yeah. Um. So I guess I can say I feel sorry for anyone that's read this and actually agreed with the message, because it's stupidity like this that convinces people to be even stupider. I mean, when you're vilifying that which shouldn't be vilified, when you're praising that which shouldn't be praised, you get bullshit. You get more bullshit. You get bullshit squared or bullshit or even cubed or even higher than the power of cubed. You get more stupidity on top of stupidity. So, yeah, I like to say over one stupid political cartoon, but hey, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and if it's a stupid picture, it's worth 1,000 words of criticism. So, yeah. Um, okay, I can't really see anything else in the paper worth reading. It's the Toledo Newsbeat. I'm assuming this is going to be like a liberal paper or something. I mean, technically conservative papers are status too, but liberal papers are especially status. Okay, it's from April 24th, 1916. It was made on a Monday. It's 1 penny. Buy this paper for 1916 and 1 penny, but I'd say it's not worth even that. Um, in fact, I'd say the paper is better for lining your pet cage with like a guinea pig or gerbil. It's more valuable as that than actual reading material. Um, I don't think tax evasion should be persecuted because it's not a crime morally to keep your own earnings, but hey, government will be government, status will be status, and people will continue to at least try to persecute income tax evasion or any tax evasion, really. Oh, look, it says if the income tax thefts are stopped and the 320 million are stolen from the treasury are recovered. Well, you see, if the money is yours and it's in your pocket, it can't exactly be stolen because, well, you earned it. And okay, well, you get the idea. But seriously, this is dumb. Might be repeating myself. Uh, time to end the video, I guess. So, bye. Yeah, don't be stupid like the political cartoon or anything, people. It's just dumb.